All right, let's get into this. Your situation now. Very nice. Very, very nice. And what's funny is that this is one of the jumpers that you guys had in your monthly reading. The Emperor. The Emperor is all about order, power, control. This is getting your shit together, getting your house in order. And, for those of you who are single, this also suggests maybe falling for somebody who may be a little bit older than you. It's one of the things that isn't really talked about too much when the Emperor shows up. And this being the card of Aries, you could be dealing with an Aries. Now, the other person's feelings. Oh, so it's a good thing that the Emperor is sitting there, because if the other person is feeling like they're just emotionally blah right now, the Emperor is saying that there's going to be some order out of the chaos, the emotional chaos with the Five of Cups. That's one of those cards that you do not want to see in a love reading. It's like, dealing with emotional junk, emotional hurt, right? But with the situation now, it's like it's going to be under control. It's just that the other person is dealing with some emotional issues. Now, if you're in a relationship, this could signal some struggles that you may be having. But again, with the Emperor sitting there, it's good. It's saying that, you and this other person are going to get control of the situation. Now, for those of you who are single, this person may have dealt with some emotional issues in the past. And I feel like with the Emperor sitting there and that being your situation now, it's like you come in and kind of help them clean up the mess. Here's the aspects of the relationship. And again, and I've said this so many times when this shows up. The Two of Wands for me versus the Two of Cups this is the active relationship, where the Two of Cups is more emotional bonding. This is, we're going out, we're going to the movies, we're doing this, we're doing that. It's the active and passionate relationship. So, to see that in, the aspects of the relationship and how it may develop, that is fantastic to see, because it's saying to me that whatever emotional hurt this person is dealing with, here you're starting to take the steps necessary to get that situation under control. And that's whether you're in a relationship or single. It's almost like you're helping this person out and like getting them out of that feeling of, emotional hurt and being more active with them. And again, there's passion here. Here are the other aspects of the relationship. Yeah. Look at it. You get control of the situation and you go straight to emotional fulfillment. Absolute emotional fulfillment. To see the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands is perfect. It's perfect. If you're in a relationship and there were emotional issues in the past, you get control of it. And it leads you to this feeling of bliss, domestic bliss. And here you are actively together, taking the steps necessary to fix this. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful and it's perfect. And that's exactly where you need to be out of this. Having that emotional fulfillment. And that, to see the Ten of Cups is perfect. I love seeing it because it's so uplifting coming out of this feeling here. Now, this is what's going to test or help you. Oh, shit. All right, Leo. I need to take a drink of my spiked coffee because I'm not feeling well. But man, to see the star there is perfect. To me, this says support. Not only are you helping this person to get control over the emotional pain they may have felt before, here you're bringing some emotional balance to them and some hope and some healing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's perfect. And seeing that with the Ten of Cups is even better. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. So the star, emotional balance, having that feeling of healing and hope and being hopeful for the future. It's beautiful to see. Divine guidance, hope, and happiness. It's perfect. And absolutely, I mean, you're like actively taking a role in helping this person deal with their emotional pain. Very nice, Leo. Very nice. And the outcome, the Seven of Wands. Now, seeing that, depending on what's going on with the rest of the reading, it could say that you've hit a wall and you're at a situation where you're just like, I've had enough. But to me, this is you taking a stand for this person. This is what I feel like seeing this, because this being their feelings, I don't feel like this is their feelings towards you. This is how they're feeling due to past issues. And here you come and you correct everything. And you're taking a stand for them, because also the Seven of Wands talks about using your voice for those who cannot speak. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it, because you're doing such beautiful things for this person. Even though they have such emotional hurt going on, here you are like, you know what? That's all right. I'm going to get control of this and I'm going to help you through this. And this is for both singles and couples. This is perfect. You get them active. You help them start taking those steps that they need to take in order to get some emotional balance in their life out of this. And there's this bliss and this emotional fulfillment. And here you are taking a stand for them. I love it, Leo. This is beautiful. It's perfect. And it says a lot about who you are, being warm-hearted and being open and caring for other people. Now we're going to take a look at Whispers of Love to see what other guidance we can get here for what you may be dealing with here and helping this person deal with their emotional pain, which speaks volumes to your fantastic character. That's one of the descriptions that I love about Leo, how warm-hearted and loyal you are. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Absolutely, absolutely. Appreciate the moment. Appreciate the moments that you have with this person. And I feel like that speaks to them as well, because I really feel like you're coming in and you're really taking a stand for this person and helping them deal with emotional pain. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Yes, and that is exactly what you do. The active relationship, taking those steps to correct the emotional pain and taking a stand for them. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's just reaffirming what you're doing here for this other person who is dealing with so much hurt. Consider your foundation. Are you being asked? You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So I feel like, that is reminding you here that when you're looking at your foundation and how committed you are to the situation, it's saying that, with whatever is going to happen in the month of March, whether you're meeting somebody new or whether you're in an existing relationship where there may be some emotional pain, it's saying that, you need to use your actions and you need to consider how committed you are to this person. And I really feel like you are going to be very committed to them. Now, if this is a new situation, for some people, when they come across new people in their life and they have so much emotional pain and emotional issues, we have a tendency to back away and not wanting to deal with the baggage that they come with. I mean, it's one of those things that we hear all the time when it comes to new relationships. I don't want to deal with their baggage, right? But you are so not that way right now. I feel like for those of you who are single, if you come across somebody who's been dealing with some emotional pain, you really step it up. You really step it up and you take a stand for this person and you bring them to a spot where they have this emotional balance and this feeling of bliss. I love it. I love it. Your actions have spoken very loudly. And consider your foundation. Consider how committed you're going to be to helping this person deal with the emotional issues they may have. All right, Leo, I love what is happening here. I really feel like this is you coming through for another person. And what you're doing here to help this person out is beautiful. You guys are going to have a very active relationship. It's going to be passionate. There's going to be healing. There's going to be hope. And there's going to be guidance. And you're leading this person out of emotional pain into emotional bliss. I love it. I love what you're doing here. And one of the things with the Seven of Wands is that, and this is the other thing that isn't really spoken about a lot, this is also about you taking a stand for another person who does not have a voice. And I feel like that is what you're doing here. And, you know, again, when it talks about consider your foundation, when we come across people who have dealt with emotional pain and emotional hurt, we have a tendency to look at these situations and go, do I really want to deal with this person's baggage, right? And you are really taking a moment here to consider how committed you are to this person and helping them find emotional balance and emotional bliss. I love it. It's like you help them take those first few steps and getting that hope and that guidance back into their life. And then actions speak loudly. Yeah. With the Seven of Wands, yes. Yes. You're showing your love through your actions for this person. And then when it talks about appreciate this moment, right? Appreciate the moment that you come across this person, because if they're dealing with emotional pain, know that through your actions, you will be the one to help them find some hope and some guidance in their life and some structure. And I love it. I love what's happening here. You have the potential here to have a very blissful relationship.